Hello, my lovely Sagittarius. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. You're happy, feeling blessed. And today, what I have for you is the second week reading for the second week of March, like the weekly reading for the second week of March. I'm just a little. Going crazy if I okay. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit that bell notification icon so that you never miss an update of any of the weekly readings, the monthly readings, the transit readings, the full moon readings, and interesting pick a card readings. My channel is fairly new, but you can just look forward to some amazing content and amazing readings. And if you like it, please do leave a comment. It's always nice to um, get some feedback and suggestions if you have any for me. Let's see what we have for you. We have Emperor again. Even the Scorpios had the Emperor energy, but you have Judgment here at the bottom deck. I feel like you also need to also do check your sun, moon, and rising here. I feel Sagittarius, you could have Scorpio somewhere in your chart or Aries, but I'm seeing Scorpio here majorly. Angel Spirits guides, what do we have for Sagittarius? What do we have? Okay, so we have King of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and Seven of Cups as the recent past energy. Okay, and you have the Lovers, Five of reversed, Five of Wands reversed, and Six of Wands upright as the present energy. And we have Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups reversed, and Eight of Pentacles reversed, the Tower reversed as the final energy with the Strength in reverse. Sag. I'm seeing here you've been... I'm seeing like you're stressing too much about something. You're not giving yourself enough rest. There's lack of rest is what I'm seeing here as well. There's lack of rest. I feel like you're too driven and highly ambitious here, Sagittarius. You want to lead, you want to take charge and take control of each and every situation. But sometimes it's like, but it's not okay to really exhaust yourself here. I feel like you've been really exhausting yourself. With the King of Pentacles, you've just been wanting, it could be a little materialistic. That's okay. I'm not saying like that's a bad thing. Yeah, but I'm seeing that you need to decide and prioritize here what you want to focus on. I feel like for some of you there could be some health issues, but this is like a general reading, so take how it resonates. But I feel like especially like some mental disturbance here. You're thinking way too much about something, you're exhausting yourself. It's time to sort of really make a decision here what you need to prioritize. I feel like you're wanting to stay away from conflict as well. You're not willing to sort of indulge in any kind of confrontation, any kind of conflict, any kind of disagreement, and you're just wanting to sort of keep moving on here. But what I'm seeing here is that it's some equally important to sort of give yourself that priority and focus on yourself. With the Queen of Rods, like it's about moving towards spirituality and still being so confident that, you know what, I deserve this break. I deserve that happiness and that kind of peace of mind. With the Ace of Cups reversed, again, there's this feeling of lack, right? This is, you're living in that lack mentality, and which is like, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that. Even though we have the King of Pentacles as the first card, I still feel like you have so much more than the others. And it's just that I feel like there's too much going on in your head, and that's why to sort of again I feel like you have too many ambitions and goals, and you're really sort of exhausting yourself. You're not even focusing on a relationship if you're in, or a connection, or even with your family. I'm not seeing any like real close attachment to family here. And I see with the Eight of Pentacles, which is the last card here, I see like you need some time off. You're overworking. It's like you're not putting in the efforts in the right direction. I feel like in terms of material things, you have enough, but it's your spiritual side, or it's your mental health that you need to focus on. With the Tower in reverse, something is not right here, and don't wait for this tower to sort of come upwards, because I feel like for some of you this could really be about health, Sagittarius. I'm strongly feeling that, because we have the Wands energy and the Swords energy highly, and the Pentacles is coming up, which is about like focusing too much on work. But let's see, why do we have the King of Pentacles here? Okay, we have the Five of Cups, the Page of Cups reversed, and the Four of Wands. Yes, it's time to celebrate. I feel like Five of Cups is like you probably have gone through some losses, or some financial losses, or something didn't go the way you expected it to happen, or there's some loss here, some emotional loss as well. I'm seeing something that was really close to your heart. Maybe it was a new project, it was a new opportunity that you sort of missed. But we have the Page of Cups reverse, so it's about you sort of not focusing on that stuff, I feel like. And we have the Page of Wands, so I feel like it's time to really focus on your family, celebration. There is a celebration, and Five of Cups is also about you not seeing the brighter side of it, because there's a bridge that you can cross to reach the castle. And you also still have the Two of Cups here, so it's not like you're destroyed completely. We have the Page of Cups reversed. I feel like if you tap into your creativity, or if you sort of heal first of all from here, because we have the Judgment card as well at the bottom of the deck right here. If you sort of heal and get out of this negative mindset, and you can really give that boost to your creativity, I feel like things are going to fall into place for you, because you have a strong foundation here with the Four of Wands. It's also the 1111 card, which is what you could really manifest anything that you want and really celebrate. It's also very similar to the castle here, if you can see, right? The castle here. So it's like you are away from your family and the loved ones, and you are alone, and you need that support. And that's why it's important for you to just like take this, or maybe it's just like you were taking the 5 cups of wine to the celebration, and now you've spilled the 3 cups here and you're upset about it. Now what you can do is you can just sit there or cry, or you can just take the 2 cups and still enjoy that celebration, right? It's still there. I feel like it's not a big loss as much as you're making this up, and you can still sort of enjoy and cherish those things, if it's a financial loss or anything, because you have enough. It's like, this is what the energy is to me, like it's you have enough to celebrate, you have enough to feel good and feel happy and cherish. Why do we have the 10 of Swords here? Okay, we have the Hanged Man, the World, and the 7 of Wands reversed. Yes, I feel like you need to stop being defensive. You need to stop being defensive. You need to stop trying too hard to make things right all the time. With the Hanged Man, you need to sometimes surrender and also look at things from a different perspective. We also have the World, which is about sort of really coming full circle, which is like, you know what, it's okay. This is how things were meant to be, or this is how this situation was meant to end, right? But it's just like she's in that reed inside, right? She has very limited space to operate, but she's still very happy. So there's a sense of limitation here as well, which I'm seeing the Five of Cups, because you now have just two cups. There are limited resources or something like that, but you can still do so much more if you look at the things differently, if you look at the brighter side of it with the Hanged Man. um, it's like here, this woman, she knows that her angels, guides, and spirits, and the universe is with her, and she can really do this. It's also about that confidence. It's also about enjoying whatever you have rather than being crying about what you don't have. And that's with the Hanged Man energy as well, which is to sort of, it's okay. It's sometimes this is also about a cut of sacrifice. So I feel like you had to sacrifice certain things. You can't always really just take. Sometimes you have to give to maintain that balance. I feel like that was necessary, but it's like you just need to look at things differently with a different perspective, and you'll still be able to sort of enjoy. I feel like you're thinking way too much about what this situation is, what the loss is. You're trying to really defend yourself, trying too hard to even like just fight against people, but you need to stop there. This was your recent past energy. So let's see, why do we have the Seven of Cups reversed? We have the Six of Wands. Wow. We have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Swords reverse. Okay. I feel like there's huge potential in, whatever this thing was, whatever limited resources that you have here, Sagittarius, you can still do so much more because there's success. I'm seeing there is success and people are rooting for you. People still feel like you can do it. There are so many people who are really supporting you, and I feel like it's such a disgrace to those people as well if you're not taking things positively. They are the ones who really feel like you can do it, right? This could be your family, as I said. This could be your workplace. This could be your colleagues, your subordinates, or something like that. But I feel like they're still rooting for you, and sort of trying to really help you. We also have the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like if you work hard and if you're dedicated enough, you can still make things work. This is not the time to give up. This is the time to take this Five of Cups as a challenge. I'm sorry. To take this Five of Cups as a challenge, that now just imagine like you had certain ingredients to cook a recipe, right? And then you spilled half of the ingredients and you're left with the other half. Now either you cannot make anything if you're in a competition, let's say, right? Either you cannot do anything and just sit and cry, or you can come up with something really creative. Here with the Page of Cups reversed is come up with something really creative that's very new with just those limited resources, those limited ingredients that you have. Now I'm just trying to give you as many examples as I can, but this is all about just making use of what you have rather than just crying about what you don't, right? And that we have Ace of Swords. This is about bringing in that clarity. There is no lack of clarity. I feel like you're not seeing through the solutions that are possibly there in front of you as well. We have Seven of Cups reversed, which is like you had so many things planned, I feel, and now you suddenly feel like nothing's gonna happen, but you need to bring some new ideas, some creative ideas. Ace of Swords again, new ideas. Yeah, let's see at your present energy. Why do we have the Lovers in reverse? I feel like with the Lovers in reverse, you've made a choice here. You have decided something. And it's like you're not going to go through this fight. You're not going to, if it's like a team project, I feel like you're working, focusing on not making sure that your team members are not fighting because in blaming each other rather than focusing on being successful with whatever you have. I feel like you've made the right choice here, Sagittarius. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles reverse, we have the Temperance reverse, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, you're like instead of waiting for something new, instead of waiting for a miracle, instead of waiting for someone to give me another option or something like that. With the Queen of Pentacles, I am gonna take this and be practical and just utilize what I have and create something beautiful out of it. We have the Temperance in reverse, which is like, even though the situation is dodgy, it's still not like sure, you're still not sure about it. Right. So I feel like even though the situation is not balanced, even though there's so much going wrong, you're not confident enough, anything, but you're not waiting for some miracle to happen. You're taking things in control. You're taking things in your own control, and you're like, you know what? This is what I have, and I can't just sit and sulk about it. And I'm just gonna do everything that's possible, to make things right. I'm seeing here. With the rabbit, I'm seeing here that you are focusing on looking at other ideas, right? Because we everyone knows the story about the hare and the tortoise, right? And the slow and steady wins the race. But here it's not that approach, because because the tortoise is just like walking straight, right? It's walking straight. It has a plan to just keep moving forward blindly. But the hare is like, it's distracted. It gets distracted by so many other things, and that's why he eventually loses the race. But here what I'm seeing, that it is time for you to take things take the unconventional path here and sort of really work around. I guess for me, rabbit is also about a great sense of creativity. So I feel like if you really tap into that creative thing, if if this is about a project or something, I feel like open up that creativity from within, open up that treasure box that you have. I feel like you're highly creative, and don't take that for granted, Sagittarius. Why do we have the Five of Wands reversed? We have the Sun, we have the Magician reverse, and we have the Tower. Whoa, okay. Yeah. So first of all, what I'm seeing is we also have the Tower reversed here, right? So I feel like here there was a plan to make the tower a certain way. It was in your head, right? And now something is missing here, right? But you still are confident. You're still looking at the brighter side with the Sun here. You're like, you know what, I'm just going to go for it. We'll see what happens. You're just like wanting to move with the flow and not really care about what people are going to speak or what people are going to say, how people are going to perceive it. It's also about moving forward and bringing in that light. I think with just that thought process, I feel like you're really focusing on even motivating your teamwork, team people here. As I said, with the Five of Wands, you're focusing on making sure that they do not fight with each other, in terms of what went wrong and who to blame. This is just about changing the course of action. And I feel like this is really a challenge that the divine universe has sort of brought upon you to test you. With the Magician in reverse, yes, it's like you feel like you still don't have all the resources, but you can still do so much with the Sun here. It's like being confident, and it's like, I know that I'm not, I don't have all the resources to do this, but I still am going to try my best to do this. This is really making so much sense here. Okay. And we have Six of Wands. So I feel like we have the Nine of Cups. I feel like this is going to be really good for you. I feel like you're going to win this war, Sagittarius. Right. We have the Six of Wands here. This is, to me, is also about success. Let's see. We have the Nine of Swords, we have the Hermit, and we have the High Priestess. Yes. I feel like you have to stop thinking in a negative way and stop thinking in a positive way, because you need to think, right? You need to think. With the Hermit and the High Priestess here, Six of Wands to me is like the only reason that you will fail or you might fail in this is because if you will overthink, you will not get enough sleep, and if you're not getting enough sleep, you'll not get those creative ideas. And we have the High Priestess and the Hermit. This is about being positive and looking for those answers rather than stressing about the situation. High Priestess is also here, and these two are beautiful energies, especially when it comes to working on a problem, right? Hermit is about looking back at your experiences and learning from those and moving forward, right? Bringing in that ray of hope, that light with yourself, because you have it within you. So looking back at your experiences, maybe you have done something in the past that can really help you in this situation. Or this is about, with the high priestess, it's about just tapping into your intuition. As I said, that you could be really highly creative as well. So more than focusing on what people will say, what people are saying, or even listening to your mind, listen to your intuition here, listen to your gut, listen to your, refer to your past experiences, is what I'm seeing. And that's going to really help you bring in that success here, Sagittarius. Let's quickly see the in immediate future energy, for which we have the Queen of Rods here. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Moon in reverse, and the King of Wands. We have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands together. This is about success here, definitely. Sagittarius, this is about success. I feel like you'll do good. As I said, you remember the 2 cups that we had here, the leftover 2 cups. There are 2, right? And we have 2 pentacles here. I feel like you'll still be able to juggle. Even with 2 things, you'll be able to do that magic. You'll be able to bring that magic here. And it's like the water is so unstable, it's very shaky, but you're still sort of just enjoying the process here, is what I'm seeing. Um, the moon in reverse is like, not let your fears come in your way, not let your fears, inhibitions get in your way. And with the King of Wands, again, I'm seeing that confidence that you can do this. This is great. I feel like you're going to kill it, Sagittarius. Just enjoy the process here, is what I'm seeing. Focus on the process rather than on the result, and you'll do great. Why do we have the Ace of Cups reversed here? We have Knight of Swords, the Chariot, and Judgment. Yes, I feel like you are going to just go for it. With the Chariot and the Knight of Swords, you'll just dive into it without thinking way too much about it. You'll just dive into it, and it's going to bring you that healing. I feel like you'll feel good about it. I feel like it's going to open. Judgment is also about looking at opening new doors. So I feel like you'll find a plan in the recent future, in the immediate future, to sort of how to go about this. You will find a plan here, is what I'm seeing. When you feel like, and you'll find this when you'll just like almost give up. When you'll just almost give up, I feel like you have already like something. It's like when you lose all that hope and everything, that's when you find that idea which can really help you. Just like, it's like a do or die situation here, is what I'm seeing, Sagittarius, for you. Okay, let's see what we have for the Eight of Pentacles reversed, the King of Pentacles reversed, the Six of Cups reversed, and the Page of Swords reversed. Yeah, here now, can you see you've come a full circle here again. We have the King of Pentacles upright here, where you're really worried about how much you have and what you want, how much you want, and sort of just like being very materialistic. But with the King of Pentacles reversed here, I'm seeing like you're okay even if you lose this now, even if you lose this situation, this competition, this project, whatever it is, because there's no fear now. I feel like with the Six of Cups, it's okay even if people do not support you, because you know that you're doing the right thing and you are trying. And that's the most important thing. We have the Page of Swords reversed here. I feel like this is going to really bring you that clarity. This is going to really bring you that knowledge and wisdom to sort of help you move forward. I feel like this situation will really help you get rid of all those fears and judgments of society, like not caring much about what people think about you. Why do we have the Tower? We have the Seven of Pentacles reversed, we have the Lovers, and we have the Eight of Swords reversed. How beautiful is that? I feel like you were with the Seven of Pentacles, with the Eight of Swords reversed, and the Tower reversed. I'm seeing like it's already done in the past, right? The Tower, we already had the Tower here somewhere. Where did it go? We did, yeah, here, right here. I feel like you've already gone through this, and therefore you free yourself even before you. If you'll do, and it's in your present energy, so it's like if you do this right now, you'll free yourself, and you know there's going to be good things coming your way. We have the Seven of Pentacles reversed, which is like you no longer have to really think about what you're doing, where you're doing, and you will no longer be focusing on the consequences of your actions and rather enjoy the process and really do what you love doing and really trust your intuition with the High Priestess here. You know, here, just like do what you feel like called to do and believe in it. And we have the Lovers, which is so amazing. It's like bringing in that, it's like being trusting your choice, and it's like being successful, you know, in that sense that your choice was right here. So that's that. I feel like this is just like testing time for you, Sagittarius. Let's see. We have anxiety. Yeah. Either you can be anxious because we had the Knight of Swords as well, or you can just get rid of this. I feel like this is the most important thing that you need to get rid of here, Sagittarius. And we have Angel of Love, which is about trusting yourself here, Sagittarius. To me, here this is about trusting yourself and believing in yourself, right? And we have the Garden and the Gate. This is like stepping into the unknown. You don't know what to do and how you'll do it, but you are just trusting the gut and you're trusting the universe, and you'll go for it, and there's going to be abundance coming your way. Let's see, what do we have for you, Sagittarius? What do we have for you, Sagittarius? We have failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So I feel like the fact that with the Five of Cups here, you felt like you failed, you did not. It's given you an opportunity to learn and maybe do something new, even come up with something new, right? Don't consider this as a failure. Consider this as a learning. We have blame. I accept my responsibility for my well-being. So I feel like, yeah, this is really about accepting that, okay, you've done it now and you need to make things right here instead of just crying and sitting and crying about it and not feeling good about it. Self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and the others. This is about you really, really believing in yourself for your benefit and for that of the others. We have adversity at the bottom of the deck. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. This is just a mere challenge for you guys that the universe has sort of put upon you. And yeah, this is all about that, to sort of really help you learn. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good, relationships. So this is about just like being with people around you, and friendship. We have bottom of the deck. So this could really not be about work. This could be about a relationship or a friendship. You know, you are probably feeling like you failed someone, or you didn't, someone was expecting certain kind of things from you, but you were not able to sort of deliver. It's just about understanding that. What else do we have? Yes. We have worked through your fears. That's what that was. The Five of Cups. Work through your fears, even if you have failed, something went wrong, and look at the bigger picture. See things differently, and you will find the solution. That's what I have for you, Sagittarius, for today. Do let me know how it resonated, and thank you for being here.